Hello and welcome. Again, we are at Metropolitan Pilates in Seattle at Dorothee VandeWalle's studio, and she's going to take us, I almost called you Elise, Jenna and Elise and myself through a Wunda Chair flow workout. So get ready, and we're going to start with...
Okay, let's start with the footwork. And so let's have top and bottom spring. Yeah, if it feels heavy in your legs, you can use a middle and bottom. Yeah. Less spring does not, no, it's good. It's not always easier. You know, it's just, you have to control more in a way. So, okay, so you can sit, if you put a pad, that's good. It can help you stay where you start. And if possible, I mean, you have really long, if you're really long, maybe it's hard to sit very close to the edge, but if you can, you want to be sitting close to the edge, mostly because you want to start, like if you are doing like stomach massage or a little bit of the bottom under, and for you, maybe not, because you need to get this up. You don't want to force your lower back if it's already a little bit rounded. Okay, so here we are. Footwork. So you have your toes apart, heels together, and go. Yeah, so your head is part of your workout. So if you want to put your head straight up, it's amazing. Lift it, lift it, lift it. If you have a hard time to get you into your stomach, you can definitely look down. Maybe sometimes it's good to put your hands there and get your lower back a bit rounded. Yes? Squeezing your bottom. So sitting on, like Romana used to say, an ice pick, sitting on a tiny surface. Then you go on your arches and you're really using you anchor your hips there to stabilize everything and your core, your powerhouse. And you can also put your hands back behind your head for on your next, when you're on your heels. That gives you another challenge. Try not to move your body, Elise. Keep it still. Lifting up, lifting here, lifting slowly. And if you want to do one leg 5 times, you can keep yourself on your heel. Is that okay? All right. Lift and keep that leg straight. Hi. And change. 5. And keep weight on both hips as you pump the other leg. And pushing against your hands to lift, 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 lift. And then step off. Tendon stretch. So here you go. Step and keep maybe your shoulders over your wrist a bit. And getting to this rounded position. You want to bring your tailbone down into your heels. So if you know the elephant, you kind of think about the elephant. Lower, 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 stretch the heels and up, up, up. Lower, keeping your heels together and lower, squeezing the heels together. Up, 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 and resist on the way down. And after 10, you can step off. How about we do the 100? You can put you facing this way and then put your body, lie down. You can also go sideways, but let's go like this because you have long bodies. And here we are, lying down. Keep your shoulder blades on the box. So if you need to come a little more forward, that's fine. Extend the legs out and pump. And you can do the whole thing like this, or if you are ready for a challenge, you can cross the legs. Or, cross the legs. That's how I learned. I don't think there was an option when I learned. There was. So you can also just go for it and not have an option. Just go and cross the legs. Are you a little bit crooked? Put your body over there. Oh. Yeah, I think it was just, the wind blowing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even shoulders. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How is it going? Going? You're still speaking, so that's good. Laughing. Okay. Finished?
Yes.
All right, step off. Let's change springs right away and go to one in the middle. And push the pedal down first. Let's do one set from the front, so about a foot away from the edge. Bring your arms straight up without leaning back on your heels, lifting your sides, up, 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 and go down, right over your ankles, press, push, and roll up, 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 push, and lift your stomach up, up, up. Don't even think of the pedal coming up. Push and pump your arms without moving the shoulders, keeping this part of your body kind of still. And then roll up and roll and roll. Bring your hips right over your ankles and your chest and your shoulders above your hips. Press your arms down. You could do that again, but today let's go behind the chair and toes at the very edge. Or if needed, you could step inside if you're smaller and you feel like you can't really reach for the pedal. All right, take your arms straight up, lift your head, lift your spirits and everything, and then go forward. And of course, you're not going to go all the way down unless you're really tall, and you might be able to, and roll up, but it's not about that. And again. So you go forward, but don't let your shoulders go out of your shoulder girdle. And come up. You feel that? So it's your back you want to extend. And then pump, and then come up. Pull in, and reach. Up, 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 lift your head, lift your body back, and open wide. Okay, let's go onto the stomach, just where you are, and do the swan. So put your pad maybe forward, right at the edge, yes. It's kind of a, your box is kind of hitting you right sometimes where it's maybe uncomfortable. That's why a pad can be good. Shoulder over the wrist, and the ribs stay up, and the neck is long. Go ahead, pump. Let's go 3 times. Again, good to connect your shoulders. And then the 3rd time, come up, squeeze the legs, lift the chest up, up, up. Exhale, 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 and again. Lift the pedal, pump, and the pump, and the pump. And come up, lift, send your body forward and up. And again. Pump, and pump. And come up, exhale, lift, up, 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 up. Squeeze the leg, lift your stomach, and slowly go down. All right, now to get out of this, bend your arms, bring the pedal up, put your hands on top of the chair, and pull yourself back and step forward a bit so you can really roll up and get ready for a nice transition, which could be the horse right after you're in position. You're very close to it already, so perfect. Already. You want to jump or you're going to get over? Up? Okay, okay. Okay. So most important is that you feel like you are squeezing the horse with the inside of your thighs, and you can always go a little further back if you need to. Okay, arms at your side, flex your heels, reach forward and make a C curve, reaching, point your toes, energy through your fingers and your toes. Now, keeping the position, dive down. Press the pedal down, keeping your legs as still as you can. And then slowly roll up. Again, down, tuck your head down, Elise. And squeeze your bottom as you come up. And again. Pump your arms. Pumping, bringing a lot of energy in your body. And roll up. And reach your arms forward. Circle. Up and up, and up, 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 and let's stay up and go right into again. Into position, and lift, and again, down. Now keep your shoulders back, yeah. Don't be afraid to go a little bit more, Elise. And come up, and go, and pump. Extend your spine. And then resist, come up. Let's stay up on the third and add a little shaving. Hands behind the head, up slowly and bend. And up, feel that extension from your tailbone all the way up, up, up. And bring your arms down at your side, flex, and step off. From there, let's go onto the floor and do the kneeling mermaid. So if you need pads, you can have pads. So bring yourself in front of the, it depends on your floor, but if it's a little bit hard on your kneecaps, so bring your arms in front of you and lower yourself down. Okay. All right, so you're gonna bring your arm, sure that it's not behind you. Everything stacked. Take your arm up to the ear, reach and stretch over. Press. And slowly come up. So you can go small, and if you have a lot flexibility and control, you can go as far as possible. Go and try to touch the chair. That's your goal, without twisting. So, it takes a bit of practice. And again, up. Why don't you turn your head on this one? Look over your shoulder. Go. More. Go. Reach. Go. Look at that. And then come back up. And then tuck your toes and stand up. How was that? You see how much more you had in you?
It felt good.
Okay, other side. It definitely helps to have somebody push a little bit.
Best side.
And it is. All right. All right, everything stays stacked. You reach. Take a breath in to help you reach, and go and go and go and go and go. Good, good. And come up. And again, deep breath in to get more space. And reach. And up. And again, up. Reach. Go. Turn your head, but keep your body square. And then come back up straight. And then tuck your toes and stand up. Very good. All right, let's go to the floor. So stand in front. You can put your pads away. And we'll start with first a spine stretch forward. So cross your legs. And we'll go a couple sets. Press down, pull in and hold. And slowly release. Good. Nice C curve, everyone. So really work on lifting and stretching your C curve. Make it long, but curved and forward. And one more. Lift and pump it. 3 and 2, 1. Hold it. And slowly release. Let's turn around and backward arms. So here, yes, watch how you get in position. Yeah, I like that. So when you get onto your position, sometimes watch out also, Elise, that you're not reaching behind and hurting your shoulders. It's always good to do it maybe facing sideways. Okay? All right, let's start with the hands on the pedal if possible. That if you try to, I notice you put your hands on the side. Is that because your shoulders tight?
I go this way.
Okay, okay. All right. Let's start with the hands, yes, this way first. Fingers facing you. It's a good transition for afterwards. All right, again, here everything is stacked. Not always easy to know if you are. All right, bend your elbows and let's pump your elbows. Press it down, up, press it down, and press down. Hold and lift, lift, lift up. Press into the floor with your legs and get your spine up. And again, bending, bending, pressing and hold. So the holding is a moment for you to re-lift, restack everything. And one more. And you pump. And you pump. And try to bring your elbows back and parallel. Up, 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 up. And then let's change hands around. Place you hands around, yes. And you go up with the pedal, press down, push your head back. Bend. Now let's try this. When you bend your elbows, let's drop your head and stretch your neck, upper back a little bit. Go. It might feel good, you know? And then you can press and open again, lift, and even exaggerate a bit more, lifting up. Get your bottom under. And then as you bend your elbows, bring the head down. And you stretch, and one more. Press and lift. And slowly release. As you release, bring your head down, bring the pedal up, and slowly bring your arms around and circle and stretch. Use this moment for a nice stretch. All right, turn around. We're already on the floor, so let's go into semicircle. So you might want to put a pad underneath you or a chair if you have a slippery floor, or add a spring or change it. Some people feel like they need a little more help, so one on top is also okay. You want to make sure you're not straining. Here, let me push this out a bit for you. You know, it's fine if it's difficult, but if you struggle and you are just using your neck and shoulders only to try to get the pedal up, so you help yourself a bit, that's fine. All right, you want to do it parallel, April, you prefer? Okay, parallel is good, but if you can, try it with your heels together and press with the side of your feet and press it down. Let's do up and down 3 times. And press, so really connecting to your back, side of your legs and your bottom. And then press, and on this one, you stay and then you roll up, lift your bottom up. And then slowly bring the pedal, very good. And then articulate down. And again, press, bottom up, pedal up, roll. And again, on and up, and lift. If you go parallel, watch out you're keeping everything really parallel, and roll down. Tendency wants to roll the knees in, and then reverse up, and then press the pedal down, lower down, and then lift. And again, up, press it down, roll, and then one more, up, press, roll, and lift. Good. And then you can bend your knees to your chest. And then I want to do a teaser here once. So sit up straight, put your feet on top. Or if I guess you change your springs if you had a top, I'll change it for you. And so it's a nice stretch to stretch your hamstrings right after that. So let's put your feet on top. Teaser stretch, just one set. Pull in, stretch, and then shoulders back. Press the pedal down, squeezing your bottom, inner thighs, lifting, lifting, and release. And again, press. If you feel up for it, you can lift your legs. And one more. And press. That is a workout, isn't it? And then slowly release and stretch forward. Pull, pull, pull. And relax. Okay, stand up. Let's have 2 springs. We're going to pull the pedal up next. So again, top and bottom or less. Okay, start.
This is a video. I should do top and bottom.
That's right. Okay, hands on top. Keep your shoulders stacked over your wrist. Drop the head and slowly draw the pedal up. Inner thighs working, stomach working, and slowly press it down with control. Like you draw, you zip yourself up, and then you press yourself down. Up, 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 and then you can pump up, lift, staying up and lift, lower down. You can stretch your heels, your calves here and stretch. And one more. Why don't we try one leg here? Sometimes it's good if you want to, if you have a little bit of weaker side, just try. It doesn't have to be high. You can even have your ankle. You can. If it's not easy for you, you can just even cross your ankle behind. Even that is a good. You're still working on one side more. You see, and the higher you go, maybe the more challenging it is. But this is also very good. And then the other side, you feel that? Yeah, it's great like that. And if you have one leg behind, you want to make sure it stays behind. It doesn't go flaring out to the side. Now when you're done, step off. Yeah. Okay, we've been in an upside down position for a while, so let's turn around and do the tabletop. And it's a little bit like when you did your semicircle. You already worked your back side of your leg, now you do it again. I wouldn't say harder, but more of a full body. Okay, lift your body up. Keep shoulders stacked over your wrist and pump. Keeping your hips wherever level you can keep them still without letting your lower back arch. About 10 times with steady rhythm. And then you sit. And then you can do it again. An extra challenge, you have one leg out. So 2 legs, fine. You can do 5 and then 5 and then 5. The leg that's up can also be here. You can, that looks good. And then change. Side or front, try to keep the hips square. That's right. And then relax and sit down on the chair for a moment. All right, let's turn around, stand up, and put your hands on top of the chair, and we're going to do mountain climbing. So mountain climbing, you can go first, do the first part. The whole time you can hold on to the chair, or if not, if you feel comfortable, you can start releasing your hands. So again, keeping the heel and the knee in a straight line as much as possible. Pump your back leg with your hips still. Keeping this hip square. About 8 times, and then slowly releasing your hands. You can be close to a wall. Yep. And pumping the back leg nice and steady. Focus on straightening your knee, stretching the leg all the way, fully out, good. And then stretch the heel down the back of your leg. So yes, that was good. You all did 8, 8, 8, 8. So 8 down, 8 going up, 8 staying up, 8 going down as a goal. Let's go. Start position and pump. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No rolling in the ankles. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. No ankles rolling in and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the down and the down and the pump and the stretch. And stretching more every time. Down, down, down. Second side always feels harder, isn't it? no matter what,
Yeah.
because it's tired.
I feel like we always sometimes start with your strong side too, the small weak side.
I think both sides have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to stretch it straight all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Okay, let's go back to one spring in the middle. And let's go on to the top of the chair sideways and do the twist. So here you can find a diagonal on your chair. Use your pad, maybe that's helpful. Take your pad. And then you want to start, yes, you're going to start lying down diagonally like this. So get to the corner of your chair, the back of the chair with your thigh, and then lie down on your side. Okay, you try to make a straight line, and you can slowly bring the pedal up, rolling, and push the pedal down, push it down, and stretch the body, reaching far away. And again, roll back onto your hips. So it requires a strong powerhouse. And again, inhale, make your body as long as you can. You're stretching far away. Is this our third time? And come up. She says yes. You say no. Up. And lift both arms up and reach and stretch and teaser, teaser, teaser. And rest. Okay, great. Other side. Now this is a scary exercise. You can always just keep your hand on your side and just go and find your diagonal first. And you can always test. So let's try this first. Put your hand on the chair there and just test. Come up a little bit. Come up and down. And you want to keep everything stacked while you're doing this. Up and down. That's also good to just do that part, you know? Yeah, good for the side, but then you can also feel more prepared. And then bring your arm out to your side. And then here, press your right hip down and lift your legs up, up, up in a diagonal. And again, you take a breath in to help you suspend your body. Very good. And then come back. And square the body again. And again, reach. And you might feel like half your bottom is hanging off. That's okay. Don't fall off. And lift up here. Reach and twist more. Reach. And then slowly come back in position. And lift both arms up. And rest. And relax. How you guys feel? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that we ended up with quite a challenging exercise. You can always go and do some rolling now, you know, on your mat. Roll like a ball, or quick stomach series, something to bring you back after doing all this.
Stomach series on top?
You can do it afterwards. Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.